your doctor is writing about you in your own medical records, have you ever wanted to just sort of lean over and see what he's writing?
You know,
it's about you.
Yeah, in this age of electronic medical records, it should be easy for patients to read them. But is it a good idea? Our Dr. Frank McGeorge is here with some research to help answer that question.
Well, Ruth, Devin, you know, many large hospital systems have had fully computer-based medical records for years. But now with stimulus dollars aimed at getting doctors' offices to go digital, you might soon be able to read your doctor's notes online. Good for correcting mistakes and remembering what they told you, but bad if they wrote something that's either confusing or unflattering.
87-year-old Mary Lee from Detroit sees her doctor regularly and thinks it would be nice to see her doctor's notes and jog her memory.
Sometimes I get a little confused on remembering just what he said do. Did he say do this or did he say do that?
Now, that might soon be possible. A new study will allow patients to have secure online access to their medical records. Mary's doctor, Henry Ford Hospital internist Vinay Shah, knows it's hard for most patients to get their records.
Some physicians don't have electronic medical records, in which case, you know, it is in a file form, written form.
And that means getting copies is slow and expensive.
Now that your health records, including doctor's office notes, will be electronic, those difficulties and costs will be minimal when records are available online. The question is, when patients read them, will it help their understanding or will it raise more questions?
The downside is that a lot of technical information is there in the medical records, which may be very, very difficult for patients to understand.
I showed Mary her medical records.
What is hypolipidemia?
Even though she had questions, she learned as well.
And with the explanation of it helps me kind of instills in my mind it's necessary, and this is what we found, and this is what you need to do for it.
I think an informed patient is a better patient.
Now, one more word of caution. Doctors often describe things in very objective, almost blunt ways, using terms like difficult, for example, for people who are unusually demanding, or complicated for people who have a lot of medical problems, or simply obese, which is not the way that most people would want to be described.